Hello everyone, welcome back to another video with me. My name is Cotton Candy Doll. If you're new here, welcome. Welcome all. Hi. This is a shifting video. You might hear noises in the background. You might hear insanely happy laughter. You might hear other noises too, just ignore them. I'm going to talk about what happened in my last shift to Toshinori's house, and I'm going to tell you that and I'm going to tell you why I think that this video is going to be a little bit cringy for you. Just a little bit. I don't know how you feel about this whole situation with me and Hawks and Toshinaris. I just have no idea. And so, sorry guys. What's wrong with my throat today? I'm not sick or anything, don't worry. Anyway, I shifted back to Toshinari's house. And I shifted to his house, but I decided to go to Endeavor's house because I figured if anything, I knew there was a good chance, like a 90% chance that Frida was there. What told me that Frida was there? I don't know. I just felt it. I'm his mom. I feel like we have a connection. It's not as strong as him and his dad's. It's not as strong as daddy's, but I figured I'm probably not wrong. You know, so I go to Endeavor's house and I knock on his door, and Hawks answers the door, and he's like, "I just dropped off Frodo. How did you know he was here?" And I'm like, part of me wanted to lie. I wanted to say Toshinori told me, but there was no point in doing that. I'm just done with it, the games. So I said, I actually just came over here on a whim. He's like, you just decided to visit Endeavor. I said, no, I decided to visit Frodo. That's what I'm here for. So he lets me in. Frodo is sitting there on Endeavor's lap, and Endeavor has a toothbrush. And he's trying to get all the stuff out of the bag while he's holding Frodo. So I come over and I take Frodo from him, and he's like, oh, hi, Cotton Candy Doll. I'm like, hey. And Hawks looks over his shoulder at me and then closes the door. So I feel like Hawks kind of knows, like, my game. I think he knows I'm trying to stay away from him and trying to stay away from Toshinori. Because, like I said, I don't really know what they have planned for me or what. So I'm just going to avoid them like the plague. So Endeavor's holding him. I come over, I get the baby. And he's like, I'm getting his stuff ready for, we should probably take really good care of his teeth. And, Frodo's in my arms, and he's like just really mellow today. And I said, he's really quiet today. And I go, you're quiet, aren't you, baby? And Endeavor looks at me. He's like, he just woke up from his nap and we gave him his medicine. And I'm like, oh, okay. And I kind of like, I never questioned this, and I should have, because as a mom, it's probably the first thing you want to know. I said, what is the medicine actually for? Like, what does it do for him? And he said it's sort of like it works as like an antibiotics to make sure he can't get any diseases. Since he's a biohazard right now, since he doesn't know how to use his quirk, he gets a little more sicker than the other kids. And it kind of made me sad to hear that, because I feel like I don't want my kid to be sickly. Sorry, guys. I don't want my kid to be sickly. Like, what the heck? But I guess it's a part of who he is. And so I'm watching him try to brush Frodo's teeth, and I'm laughing because, so like, the toothbrush is like, it looks like a regular size toothbrush. First off, you should have a baby one. And two, like, it's bubblegum flavored. It's like a flavored toothpaste. So every time he puts it in Frodo's mouth, Frodo keeps swallowing the toothpaste as opposed to like him being able to use it. And I said, I think this is a two-person job. So I'm playing with him. I'm like, boo. And he's laughing and stuff, and he's paying attention to me. And Endeavor's able to quickly like brush his teeth. But I told Endeavor, I was like, I think his teeth are fine. Like, I don't think they're going to get dirty, or I said he doesn't even use them. They're just there. I mean, until he learns, until he's older. I don't know what's going to happen with Frodo's teeth. I don't know if they're going to fall out or what. And I'm really curious to see what happens, because I don't know. So he's picking him up and he's like, you know, Frodo will be 5 months in like a few weeks or whatever. He's gonna be 5 months soon. And I tell him, I'm like, yeah, I'm like, we need to throw him another party. And I asked him, I said, does Frodo have any friends? Which is a stupid question. How could Frodo have friends? He's little. And he's like, there is this one kid. Um, she's older than him. And I'm like, okay, who is she? And he's like, I don't know. Um, she was at the hospital with him, you know, playing around his crib and everything. And I said, how old is she? And he's like, a little kid. And I'm like, that's not really telling me anything, but okay. And I said, you know, how can we find this kid? I at least want to make sure she can go. Because I have a feeling like whoever she is, whoever this kid is, obviously they're number one, they knew what was going on with Frodo. Number two, if this kid wasn't around my kid, then you know, the kids have parents, which means the parents have to be close by. I don't really know if I trust that, you know. So I told that to Endeavor. I kind of told him, and he said, you know, you can't not be trusting of anyone. You have to trust people. And I never realized how big of an issue that was for me. Trust is a big thing. I've had so many people like let me down. I still do. I have to depend solely on myself. Do I really depend on people? No, I don't. So I'm like, well, with Frodo and Endeavor's like, I have a question for you that has been egging me ever since I got Frodo. And I go, what is it? Endeavor says, do you think you want more children like Frodo? Like, can we expect that more, you know, children to come from you and Hawks or you and I go, no, one baby is enough. I honestly don't think Endeavor knows where Frodo is really from. I think he thinks he's from, that he's just born here from me and Hawks. Like, we just made him because we wanted to make a child, which that's going to be the lie that I tell Frodo when he gets older. I'm not telling him he was a weapon. He was made elsewhere and I'm not telling him all that stuff that happens. I can't hurt my baby. We're gonna come up with the story and we're gonna stick to it, and that's gonna be it. I'm taking it to the grave with me to protect my child. I will do anything to protect him. Anyway, a long-awaited thing you guys been waiting for is a picture. I'm gonna have to upload a picture of Frodo separately from the video. So I'm thinking maybe at the end of the week I'll show like I want to do like a flip book of like his reactions so you can see what he actually looks like and stuff. So you can see like his face and everything. And um I can't imitate his sound because he just sounds so much like a baby. Like I don't know how to imitate him. He's usually very happy, but he was just so tired and worn out. The drugs they gave him was almost kind of making him zombie like. Not zombie in a scary sense, but more like very draggy, like barely moving and like, you know, and he still smiled, but you could still tell that he was really tired and he just didn't have that energy that he normally has, which is what I'm used to now. You know, seeing him like this makes me feel like the olden days when we first got him. Not really the olden days, but just only like a little bit ago. But feels like it's me after meeting a new happy bouncy baby. And Endeavor said he probably didn't get enough sleep. I'm not gonna let that happen. You need to go, please. If you keep holding him, he's gonna stay awake. And I was like, can I hold him until he falls asleep? And Endeavor's like, no, you have to put him down. So I give him back the baby. I'm like, fine. And I'm like, bye, Frodo. And I give Frodo kisses. And I'm like, I'll see you next time I come back. So I leave there. I call my guy to shift me out, and I don't even stop to see Pushinori. Because I have a great feeling that the Hawks is probably at his house or something. They're both probably waiting for me. I just don't have time to deal with them right now. Um, but I did mention the video will be a little bit, I don't know. Like, I don't know if you guys, how cringy you think this video actually is because of that, because of Endeavor's question about me and other children. Like, I wonder if it's because he wants to, like, I don't know. I really don't know. Like, I don't want to think anything. I didn't sense any malice from Endeavor. Like, it's all good. Like, it's all him genuinely wanting to help Frodo, him genuinely wanting to be a good guy, be a good dad to someone. So I feel like if you had other kids that were like Frodo, you could probably make them into a huge, powerful force. I mean, Frodo alone is a powerful force because of his quirk. So Endeavor might be wondering how I got a child like this. Maybe he thinks it takes two people with two different unique quirks to make something, to make a baby with a weapon like this or some type of quirk that's like this. Very dangerous. So I honestly think that Frodo is too dangerous to be around other children right now. So this other kid, I don't know who she is, but I want to find out who she is, and it would have been smarter for me to probably stay there and maybe go to the hospital and talk to them and see if I can find out who this kid was. Just say I want to give my gratitude, but really I'm just curious about who came to see my kid while he was in the hospital. I'm not there enough to see him, so I really can't. I really can't judge anybody. You know. Anyways, this video wasn't really that long. I knew it wasn't going to be long when I did it. I really just wanted to update you guys on what happened, but I wanted to tell you guys what had happened when I came back because it wasn't. I didn't actually see Toshinori this time. I'm gonna go back there again, though. I'm thinking maybe we can talk things out. It's just time for us to have like a real relationship. Like, I want the relationship to work, and it'll only work if the two people agree with each other. So I don't 100% agree with the methods he's doing, but I at least want to have a regular relationship. I don't care if we have a third wheel. The third wheel can like roll down the street for all I care. Like, go roll, like go. I don't know. I haven't been in a bad mood. I haven't been in like a rotten mood. I've actually been okay. Like, so I feel like with this, I think I want to just slow things down even a little bit slower than they already are, and just only spend my time there with Frodo. But I just don't know how that's gonna work because Endeavor is not the father. Um, no doubt I'm gonna have to see them again. I'm just trying to figure that out. We have to figure out something. I don't know how that's gonna work. Anyway, guys, um, if you liked my video, don't forget to give me a like, and don't forget to hit the notification bell. Ding, ding, ding. Hit the bell. That way, you're notified of other videos when they become available to you, like this one. This was a quick and short video. Just, you know, I want to see Toshinori so badly, but I feel like I don't want to go see him now. Like, I will see him later at a later time when I'm ready to deal with him. I'm just not ready to deal with him right now. I think seeing Frodo made me feel a lot happier, even though Frodo wasn't as happy as he was the last time I was there. So anyway, I guess I'll see you guys in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.